Well, actually, we've been here for about 8, 9 years in Youngstown. The campus is newly formed as far as the Youngstown campus. We used to operate from our Steubenville location, which was the main campus. Now we have two locations, the Steubenville campus and now the Youngstown campus. Before we were just kind of like a satellite of the main campus, but now we are our own campus, so that's exciting because we've grown so much. As far as the college itself, it used to be called Jeff Tech, and it started back in 1968, I believe. So it's been around a long time, and it kind of evolved to this point, to where we're having the Youngstown campus. So we're all excited here in the Youngstown area about that. In some ways, it's similar, and in a lot of ways, it's very different. Obviously, the location in terms of demographics is a little bit different. Steubenville, is a bit smaller than Youngstown. Youngstown is an urban area. It's right in the center of downtown. So it is different in that way. But in terms of the needs of the students, a lot of our students are similar in those ways where they're looking for work. They want to either transfer to a four-year college or university. And they're looking for opportunities. So in that way, we have some similarities, but we are definitely distinct from the Steubenville location. We have so many new programs. At the Youngstown campus specifically, we have about 30 associate or certification programs. So there's a lot to offer. We're looking at starting some evening cohorts. So we're going to have more courses in the evening to accommodate for a lot of those non-traditional students who work during the day and they need a little bit more flexibility when it comes to their schedule. We obviously have offered online classes for some time. We're going to continue to do that for those students. We have a medical assisting program that's going to be starting here, and we're going to be offering that course in the evening, so that's exciting. We have a collaboration with Chaffin, which is right up the street, and so with our machining, our welding program. So we have a whole lot going on here. We have a union collaborative that we're working with, many local unions in the area. And basically throughout the country are taking courses here. So a lot of opportunities here to get your degree or certificate. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of student stories. First, a little bit about myself. I started out in education. I'm actually Trumbull County, which is the neighboring county to Mahoning, and we also serve Trumbull County. So I've been a teacher for many years. Won't tell you how many, but, but many years. And I actually taught courses here at Eastern Gateway as well. So I am passionate about education. But one particular story that comes to mind is actually a student that I met with just today. Okay, and she came in, a non-traditional student, in her 50s, hadn't been to school in many moons, she said, and so coming back to her was very intimidating. She had a lot of anxiety, and she actually has an ailing husband that she's also taking care of. So there's a lot going on in her life. And she is just so thankful that she's had this opportunity to come to school. She said when she was younger, she never thought about going to school. The idea was too overwhelming for her, thinking about financial aid and how she was going to pay for this or that, and actually putting her kids through school. And now it's her time to do this. She was actually in tears, and it brought me to tears, actually. So it's not an unusual story, working at a community college, running into those students, but it's definitely rewarding. Well, we have many different programs that we offer here, in particular to courses. We have our general education courses that you're going to need for any college or university. So we have your English 101s and your psychologies and philosophies and all of those basic core courses that you would need to transfer. But in addition to that, we have those specialized courses like business courses, and we have allied health courses. So we have a LPN to ADN program here where you can get your clinicals done. We have a lot of computer courses. Digital media are some courses that we have, but we have a lot of courses that we're introducing that relate directly to the manufacturing and welding programs that we have here. And what's important about that is because there's a lot of industry recognized certifications that some of our students can get. And there's up to 12 really that you can get with the machining program. So we have a lot of courses that we can offer, and they transfer as well. I think the future of Eastern Gateway is very bright because we continue to grow and continue to offer more opportunities for students who want to take courses really in any fashion that they want to take them, online, face-to-face, evening, a combination of those. But what I really want to emphasize, in addition to what's bright in the future, is what we've always permitted: affordability. Cost is very important to the new student, traditional or non-traditional. We have the lowest tuition, one of the lowest tuitions in the state, $117 per credit hour. So there's a lot that we can offer in terms of not just the flexibility of our schedules, the programs that we offer, but also in terms of cost.